Hello everybody. Quick tip for you today on improving mouse wheel scroll speed in Linux. I've had this issue in particular with this mouse, the Logitech G603 Lightspeed. It's a really nice wireless gaming mouse. I use it for productivity mostly. Wireless and Bluetooth connectivity. Pretty nice mouse, works pretty well. The issue I've had with it is that the scroll speed is very slow, and in particular it's certain applications. So I've noticed that Chrome is one of the worst offenders, but there are others as well. As an example of that, so here I am on just a random website, and I'm not sure if you can hear me furiously scrolling here, but I am scrolling quite a lot just to get that little bit of movement. I figured there has to be some way to adjust that. Well, unfortunately, of course, Logitech software doesn't work under Linux. Depending on your desktop environment, I haven't seen a good option for setting scroll speed. So you have all of the basic options for pointer speed, acceleration, handed mode, all of those things, but nothing for scroll speed. So I was able to find on the, of course, wonderful Arch Wiki, an application called imwheel, and it's for tweaking mouse wheel behavior specifically. And you can have it affect all applications, or you can have it be specific to certain ones. So in my case, if I have it on for all applications, certain applications will then be too sensitive, and scrolling is way too sensitive, and it's just not effective. So what I end up doing is targeting applications so that only those applications are affected by mouse wheel scroll speed changes. So I'll show you how to do that. Most distributions have imwheel as a package in the repository, so you don't have to go out and find it or install it from anywhere else. It's just simply, in my case, because this is Ubuntu, let's just do a search for it. And there you go. So it's already included. I have it installed already. So once it's installed, you can create a configuration file in your home directory, and it would be called .imwheelrc. And I'll show you what that looks like. So first, let's target a window. So specifically in my case here, again, I'm in Chrome and it's slow scrolling. So what I'd like to do is target any Chrome window for mouse wheel acceleration. And if you look at the Arch Wiki here, the way you would do that is to take this xprop option. So let me go ahead and do that. When you enter this command, you'll see you get a little crosshair here, and you can click any window and it will give you the window manager class name for that window. So you see there it was Chrome. If I do that again and I click, let's say console, it's going to show me console. If I click Kate in the background. So that way you can be very specific about the applications. Because like I said, you'll find that maybe some applications work fine with scrolling and some don't. So in this case, again, I'm looking at Google Chrome. So if I look over at my imwheelrc file, and again, this is in my home directory, I've taken the output of that xprop command and entered it here. And now what I'm saying here is that button 4 and 5, which is scrolling up and scrolling down, I want to increase the amount they scroll by this much. Now I don't know exactly what that number stands for or what unit that is, but essentially that's how much it's going to scroll by. If I set it to something, let's say really ridiculous, like 10, save this, and then launch it. So the command is imwheel. In Ubuntu, this is the way it looks. The reason you pass this B flag to it is that you only want to target specific buttons, because otherwise it will block if you have side buttons like this mouse does, it will block those buttons from working properly as forward and back in, say, your web browser, and I like to use that option. So by running the command and just targeting the buttons, now you'll see that scrolling is outrageously fast, and that's probably faster than you'd want it to be. So let me go back and change that. I had set it to 3. Let me see if I'm going to set it to actually 2, because I think 3 might be a little too sensitive. Save that, and you have to kill and then restart it. And you see now it adjusted the scroll so that it's a much cleaner, smoother scroll. I don't have to scroll the wheel as much as I did before. This is what I would expect it to feel like, and what most other applications, how it feels to scroll. So it just sort of matches Chrome or any other window to the way that other windows would work on your system. So there are other things you could do with imwheel. I'll go ahead and link the article from the Arch Wiki in the description so that you can take a look at it. And hopefully this tip helps you. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them below. I'll do what I can to help you, and I will see you in the next video.